Hey, this is Badu from Brookdale Toyota. I'm here to talk to you today about the 2017 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. This is, I think, one of the most exciting vehicles in the lineup. You're going to be able to get excellent fuel mileage for a very, very low premium and the great amount of room, the four-wheel drive, so it's just great all around. Toyota started this RAV4 back a few years ago, but for 17 they started adding Toyota Safety Sense as a standard feature. And we have a separate video that gives you more on that, but that gives me things like my pre-collision system, lane departure alert, and so on. Now in the RAV4, there's also a lot more tech that's available with our bird's eye view, and that gives me up to 4 cameras around the vehicle. That lets me know when I'm parking truly how much room I have and how close I am to a potential obstacle. Now on top of some changes to the front end here, the grille, the lighting with more LEDs, these backup front and rear sensors that let me know how close I am to an obstacle as well. Again, a lot of tech, but let's talk mechanical here. Toyota uses pretty much the same hybrid components that we have in a Camry hybrid. Now that one started in 2007, so we've had it for quite a while. But all that is pretty much based on the Prius, which has been built since 1996 and came to the US in 2000. So we've really gotten a lot of experience out of the hybrid system. Uses the Camry 4-cylinder with an electric motor on the front and a separate electric motor in the back to make it into an all-wheel drive system. So that electric motor in the back means I can get power to the rear wheels very effectively, very quickly. This model here is our Hybrid Limited. Limited is our top end with the larger 18-inch alloy wheels, with still a lot of rubber left to make it a comfortable ride. And when you start taking a look at the interior here, it'll give me smart key, smart start technology, leather heated seat with a really nice contrast. And notice that leather wrapped dash also on there, going around the dual climate control and the navigation settings. So really beautifully laid out. All the areas that I would touch are wrapped in leather. So the armrest, the door, all that in leather. Take a look now at the room we get in the back here. So plenty of space for the kids if you're going to do car seats, or even just have adults come along with you. A lot of room, and again, very, very nicely appointed. Now towards the back here, we're going to have our automatic power lift gate. This is also an adjustable power lift gate, meaning if you don't have a whole lot of room in the garage, you could actually program it to stop anywhere you want. This particular one has an upgraded radio system with the JBL speakers, and back here it even gives me a subwoofer in the trunk. Now it's using JBL's Green Edge technology, which uses very little current and produces just as good a sound. Now I'm going to take you inside and show you a few more things about this particular one. All right, now we're inside that Limited RAV4 Hybrid. But keep in mind, if you don't necessarily need all the bells and whistles here, you have a couple of different options, right? Starting with an XLE, and that's still going to maintain the moonroof, the alloy wheels, fog lamps, but get rid of leather heated seats and a couple of bells and whistles that way. There's also the RAV4 SE Hybrid if you want a little bit sportier drive. Now I'm going to get a little stiffer suspension, really nice looking wheels and so on. So you really can pick the one that suits you best. So back in this Limited here, I'm going to show you a few more things, starting with the moonroof here. So it's really nice. We can obviously do the vent and full open position. Very easy to control lighting from here. I really like this frameless mirror. So it's an auto dimming mirror, and it also has the garage door opener built in. And now this is the next generation home link that also will give me a warning if my garage door didn't fully close when I drove away. Now right down here we have a little bit larger screen, and when you get to the Limited, we also do away with the CD player. You have your USB auxiliary and Bluetooth options to play music, along with AM, FM, CD, and satellite radio as well. Now this is a typical premium audio with the JBL Green Edge. So now I'm getting the home screen here that we can customize with my full mode navigation system. Now we have weather and also the radio options, but like I said, we can customize this further. Down below that you have your dual automatic climate control, driver, passenger, set individual temperatures. And a little further down here we have even more controls. The EV mode will run me in electric vehicle mode, turning off the gas engine as much as possible. Eco will cut down the throttle response, and also cut off the extremes for heating and cooling to give me better fuel mileage. And sport mode is going to increase the throttle response and also make my all-wheel drive a lot quicker reacting. Over here we have our heated seat buttons, and you can see some extra power outlets too. This is a CVT. The transmission is continuously variable, but you have the ability to put it in the Shiftronic mode and go through a set of simulated gears. Just like all these Toyotas, we have our tilt and telescoping steering wheel, and this one's also very nicely leather wrapped as well. A lot of controls right on the steering wheel. Headlight wipers very easy to get to, and a very nicely lit dash here that gives you a bit of information all through the controls right on the steering wheel. So a lot of different things we can customize from here. Now, one of the last things that I want to talk about in this vehicle here, we also have our advanced tech package here. So it's going to give me, we talked a little bit about the 4 cameras around. The moment I have the vehicle in reverse, I'm actually able to see all the sides. So for people who park downtown in these parking ramps and so on, it's actually a really nice feature to make sure that you can really fit within those tight parking spaces. So if you have any questions, feel free to come find us here. This is Badu from Brookdale Toyota. Thank you for watching.